Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the Model Y, so if you're interested, stay tuned. So by now, I'm sure you've heard that Elon will announce the Model Y on March 14th in LA. But what does that mean for Tesla as a company, and how will it impact the company and you? Well, let's start with the basics. First, the Model Y will be based on the Model 3 chassis, and they will share about 75% of the parts. And this is great because they can leverage the economies of scale, and hopefully they can pump out cars fast and efficiently. The cars are slated to be built at Gigafactory 1 in Nevada, which makes a lot of sense because the Fremont factory is totally tapped out right now, producing the 3, S, and X. You definitely can't have any more tent lines because that is just not sustainable. Since Gigafactory 1 is only producing battery packs and electric motors right now, it should be interesting to see how fast and efficiently they can pump out these cars with no lag time in between crucial parts and the actual car. And of course, there's less chance of crucial parts being damaged by transportation because they're basically going to be produced and put right into cars. Elon also announced that the car will be 10% bigger, will cost 10% more, and the battery range will be just a little bit less. Which makes sense because it's going to be a crossover SUV on the Model 3 platform. With that said, I wonder how much heavier the car is going to be and how much impact that's going to put on the same size battery. Right now, I'm just going to guess that the battery will be 10% less efficient, so on a mid-range 260-mile range car, that's about 26 miles less. I'm really hoping that this car will give Tesla a better bottom line and they won't have to struggle with profit every quarter. In fact, the crossover SUV segment of the auto industry is actually one of the most popular. The RAV4 sold over 400,000 units in 2018, which is almost kind of sort of double of Tesla's 2018 total car sales of 245,000. With how popular the Model 3 was in 2018, this could be a total nightmare for other car companies. Just think of how many Model Ys Tesla could sell looking at these 2018 stats from other car companies. Not only would they take a big chunk out of the competition, but their sales would be sky high if they can stay up with production. I really do think this car will break records and do even better than the Model 3. Elon also mentioned that they learned a lot of things in the production process going through the struggles of building the Model 3. So hopefully they can avoid bottlenecks with the Model Y and production will be faster and more efficient. And I'm sure it will be because the car will be built in Nevada instead of Fremont. But let's see if that can translate into more car sales and less wait time for customers. Another headache for other car companies is going to be the Chinese market. Tesla will eventually build the Model Y at Gigafactory 3 in Shanghai. China is another market that's very popular for SUVs and crossover SUVs. And surprisingly, the Model X was actually a pretty popular car sold in China. So selling the Model Y in China, I think will be a great addition to Tesla's lineup and hopefully it will boost their bottom line. The announcement will come in a few days with full-on production slated for the end of 2020. Let's hope his timeline is a little more accurate than before, but if we know Elon, it's probably going to be blown and it'll probably end up in 2021 sometime. Let's just hope we don't have to wait too long to see this car on the road. What information do you think he's going to give at this reveal? Do you think there's going to be another $1,000 deposit just like when the Model 3 was announced? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.